Welcome back to the Decor channel, where we explore inspiring home decor and garden design ideas. Today, we're diving into cozy vintage maximalist autumn decor for 2025, filled with antique treasures, layered textures, and seasonal warmth. If you love decorating your home with charm, character, and personality, you're in the right place. This video will show you how to embrace maximalism in a way that feels cozy, inviting, and beautifully nostalgic for the fall season. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and leave us a comment letting us know which vintage-inspired ideas you'll be trying in your own space. Vintage maximalism is about layering colors, patterns, and objects with intention, creating a space that feels collected over time rather than curated overnight. It's a style that celebrates individuality and history. For autumn 2025, this trend leans into deep, earthy tones like rust, ochre, and forest green, combined with rich jewel hues like sapphire and burgundy. These shades add warmth and depth to any interior. The key is balance. While maximalism encourages abundance, it's about creating harmony between pieces so the space feels full but not chaotic. Hunting for antiques is the heart of vintage maximalism. Each piece tells a story, whether it's an ornate mirror, a weathered wooden chest, or a gilded picture frame. For autumn decor, look for objects that feel aged but cozy, like brass candlesticks, ceramic pitchers, or vintage quilts. These add both function and sentiment to your home. don't be afraid of imperfections. A little patina or a faded fabric only adds to the authenticity of a maximalist space. Nothing sets the mood for autumn like a thoughtful color scheme. Warm palettes with deep oranges, cinnamon reds, golden yellows, and muted browns instantly evoke fall's coziness. Pair these shades with grounding neutrals such as taupe or cream, then layer in richer tones for a sense of abundance. Jewel tones like emerald or amethyst can serve as accent pops. Color layering is key. Think patterned upholstery, embroidered throws, and painted wood pieces all coming together harmoniously. Textures bring a maximalist autumn space to life. The goal is to create layers of tactile richness that feel warm and lived in. Combine wool blankets, velvet cushions, leather chairs, and woven rugs to give the room dimension. Textures make the visual abundance feel more grounded. Mixing old with new works beautifully. Pair a vintage lace runner with a chunky knit throw, or place sleek candles atop an antique wooden table. Maximalism thrives on patterns. Florals, paisleys, plaids, and damasks can all coexist when layered thoughtfully. For autumn, lean into botanical prints that echo seasonal foliage. Plaid wool throws, patterned drapery, and embroidered cushions can tie together different elements. The trick is contrast. Mix large-scale patterns with smaller motifs so the space feels dynamic but not overwhelming. Every maximalist home benefits from a few bold furniture pieces. These act as anchors, drawing the eye and grounding the space. Look for a velvet armchair in a jewel tone, a carved wooden sideboard, or a vintage coffee table with ornate legs. These become conversation starters. Surround these big pieces with smaller, layered items to create balance without losing the dramatic effect. Autumn decor is all about coziness, so bring in pumpkins, dried florals, and seasonal fruits displayed in vintage bowls. Wreaths made from dried leaves or wheat can adorn walls or doors, while garlands of acorns or pine cones add rustic charm. The key is to integrate seasonal touches seamlessly into your maximalist aesthetic rather than making them stand out as separate decorations. Lighting transforms the mood of a maximalist autumn interior. Warm, soft light creates intimacy and highlights the richness of textures and colors. Opt for antique-style lamps, chandeliers with warm bulbs, and plenty of candles in brass or glass holders. Fairy lights or string lights draped over bookshelves or mirrors can add a whimsical glow, enhancing the cozy atmosphere. A gallery wall is perfect for showcasing vintage finds, framed artwork, and personal mementos. It reflects both personality and history. Mix ornate antique frames with simpler modern ones for contrast. Photographs, paintings, and even pressed botanicals can come together beautifully. Shelves and display cabinets also work well. Fill them with collectible ceramics, vintage glassware, or antique books for layered charm. The dining room is a natural gathering place in autumn, and maximalist decor makes it extra inviting. Layer your table with patterned tablecloths, mismatched vintage plates, and an abundance of candles. Add seasonal fruits or flowers as centerpieces. For chairs, consider slipcovers in rich fabrics or cushions in complementary tones. Every detail contributes to a feast for the eyes. In the kitchen, maximalism can shine through open shelving filled with colorful ceramics, copper pans, and vintage glass jars. Herbs hung to dry, baskets of apples, and warm-toned dishware give the kitchen a cozy, lived-in vibe. The mix of functionality and abundance creates an inviting space that encourages both cooking and gathering. A maximalist bedroom for autumn should feel like a cocoon. Layer your bed with quilts, throws, and pillows in rich textures and seasonal tones. Antique headboards, patterned wallpaper, and decorative bedside tables can enhance the vintage charm. Soft lighting from lamps and candles ensures the room feels warm, restful, and deeply personal. The entryway sets the tone for the whole home. In autumn, this is the perfect place to showcase vintage charm. Add an antique console table, topped with seasonal decor like dried arrangements or a vintage lamp. Layer in rugs with autumnal tones, and hang a cozy coat or plaid scarf to suggest warmth and welcome. Extend maximalism outdoors with seasonal garden styling. Vintage benches, layered textiles, and potted mums can transform a patio or balcony. Add lanterns, hanging lights, and rustic planters to bring the warmth of indoors outside. Dried corn stalks, gourds, and climbing ivy can complete the look, making your garden an autumn retreat. Maximalist autumn decor doesn't have to break the bank. DIY projects can bring personal charm to your home. Try upcycling thrifted furniture with new paint, or create your own dried floral arrangements in antique-style vases. Handmade candle holders, fabric bunting, or embroidered cushions are easy projects that add to the layered aesthetic. The secret to maximalism is editing, knowing when to stop layering. Each piece should have a purpose, even in abundance. Focus on grouping objects in odd numbers, using contrasting textures, and sticking to a cohesive color palette. This approach ensures that your autumn vintage maximalist decor feels intentional, not cluttered. That wraps up our tour of cozy vintage maximalist autumn decor for 2025. We hope you feel inspired to create a warm, inviting, and personality-filled home this season. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with us today. We love sharing these ideas with you and can't wait to hear how you decorate your own space. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave us a comment below. We'd love to know which vintage-inspired ideas spoke to you most. Until next time, happy decorating!